Hello everyone and welcome back to Facts 365, the channel that provides strange, random, weird, and interesting facts concerning each day. Here are 10 facts concerning July 6th. Number 1, Lac-Mégantic rail disaster. The disaster occurred in Quebec, Canada, on July 6, 2013, when an unattended 73-car freight train carrying crude oil rolled down and derailed downtown, resulting in the explosion and fire of multiple tank cars. 47 people were killed. More than 30 buildings in Lac-Mégantic's town center were destroyed, and all but 3 of the 39 remaining buildings had to be demolished due to petroleum contamination. Initial newspaper reports described a 1-kilometer blast radius. Number 2, Georgia Guidestones. The Georgia Guidestones was a granite monument that stood in Georgia, United States. It was 5.87 meters tall and made from 6 granite slabs. The structure was sometimes referred to as an American Stonehenge. On July 6, 2022, the guide stones were heavily damaged in a bombing from a vandal, and the debris and guide stones were removed by the local government later that day. Number 3, persecution of Jews during the Black Death. Jewish communities were often blamed for outbreaks of the Black Death in Europe. From 1348 to 1351, acts of violence were committed. Pope Clement VI tried to protect the Jewish communities by issuing a decree on July 6, 1348 that stated that those who blamed the plague on the Jews had been seduced by that liar, the devil. Number 4, Piper Alpha explosion. Piper Alpha was an oil platform located in the North Sea. It exploded and collapsed under the effect of sustained gas jet fires on July 6, 1988, killing 165 of the men on board, 30 of whose bodies were never recovered, as well as a further 2 rescuers. 61 workers escaped and survived. The total insured loss was about £1.7 billion, making it one of the costliest man-made catastrophes ever. Number 5, Oscar Pistorius sentenced. Oscar Pistorius is a South African former professional sprinter. Both of his feet were amputated when he was 11 months old as a result of a congenital defect. He was born missing the outside of both feet and both fibulas. Pistorius ran in both non-disabled sprint events and in sprint events for below-knee amputees. On July 6, 2016 he was sentenced to 6 years imprisonment for murder of his girlfriend in February 2013. Number 6, Forrest Gump released. Forrest Gump is an American comedy drama film directed by Robert Zemeckis and written by Eric Roth. Forrest Gump was released in the United States on July 6, 1994, and received widespread critical acclaim for Zemeckis' direction, performances, particularly those of Hanks and Sinise, visual effects, music, and screenplay. The film was a major success at the box office. It became the top-grossing film in the United States released that year. The film follows the life of an Alabama man named Forrest Gump and his experiences in the 20th century United States. Number 7, National Fried Chicken Day. Fried chicken is a greasy, deliciously indulgent comfort food enjoyed all over the world. Juicy, tender, and crispy fried chicken is celebrated on National Fried Chicken Day on July 6th. Fried chicken is associated with American Southerners. The earliest known written recipe for American-style fried chicken appears in the British cookbook, The Art of Cookery Made Plain and Easy, by Hannah Glass. Number 8, National Air Traffic Control Day. This day is held especially on July 6th because it is the anniversary of the day the air traffic control system was established in the U.S. Each year, the work, skill, and ingenuity of the men and women of the Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, are recognized and honored on this day. Archie League, from St. Louis, becomes the first air traffic controller. On the 50th anniversary of the establishment of the air traffic control system in the U.S., the very first National Air Traffic Control Day is held in 1986, which has been celebrated ever since. Number 9, Happy Birthday Sylvester Stallone. Born July 6, 1946, Sylvester Gardenzio Stallone is an American actor and filmmaker. He has received numerous accolades, including a Golden Globe Award and a Critics' Choice Award, as well as nominations for 3 Academy Awards and 2 BAFTA Awards. Stallone is one of only 2 actors in history, alongside Harrison Ford, to have starred in a box office #1 film across 6 consecutive decades. He achieved his greatest critical and commercial success starting in 1976 with his iconic role as boxer Rocky Balboa in the first film of the successful Rocky franchise, which he also wrote. Number 10. Happy Birthday 50 Cent. Curtis James Jackson, born July 6, 1975, known professionally as 50 Cent, is an American rapper, actor, television producer, and businessman. Born in South Jamaica, a neighborhood of Queens, Jackson began pursuing a musical career in 1996. His debut studio album, Get Rich or Die Tryin', was released to critical acclaim and commercial success. Peaking atop the Billboard 200, it spawned the Billboard Hot 100 #1 singles, In the Club, and 21 Questions, featuring Nate Dogg, and received non-Opal Platinum certification by the Recording Industry Association of America. As always, thank you for watching. Join Facts 365 tomorrow for more.